Welcome back to another episode of Summertime. I am your host, Sommer Hill, and today I'm with Bills.
Yo,
We got Detroit in the house.
how you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm chilling.
How does it feel to be here today?
It feels really good. I'm chilling, man. I'm happy. I'm excited.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel today? What's the energy of today?
I'm at like a 7 right now.
What
So,
makes it a 7?
just the early morning.
It's too early for you?
Is it too early? Nah, I just got home pretty late. So
Oh, okay. You had fun last night.
I had a good time.
You just got in town.
Yeah, so it's my birthday weekend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my
I didn't
birthday
know that.
Monday.
Oh,
so
happy early birthday.
Thank you.
What are you
thank
going to do for your birthday?
I have no idea.
You figure that out when you get there?
Day by day.
Are you going to celebrate on Monday or this weekend? Yeah, so Billy. Okay, a lot of people don't know because we went to Howard together,
Mhm.
but I knew you before Howard, like
Right.
from Detroit days. What a time, right?
Man, definitely different. Definitely grown up now. So
We are grown. That's crazy.
that's
Are you
different.
back living in Michigan?
Yeah, but I'm actually about to move soon.
Oh, where you going?
I don't know yet. It's
Oh,
kind of in between LA and Atlanta
okay.
and New York.
Okay, to
Yeah.
get more into the music.
Yeah, that and just job opportunities. It really
Mm,
just depend on where I land. I don't
hmm
really know where I'm going yet, but
We'll see.
that's the goal. It's really by the beginning of next year. It's
Okay.
kind of like where I want to do.
Okay, we'll put
So
that in the universe. We'll make it
yeah,
real.
definitely.
So, but you grew up, was it Farmington Hills?
Oak Park.
Oak Park. Okay,
Yeah.
so how do you really feel like Michigan contributed to who you are now?
Um, I feel like it contributed a lot just based off like how I am. I noticed like in DC and other places, like they stare a lot.
Do they?
Yeah,
At
man.
you or you mean just period?
They just stare. Like
Oh,
they look.
oh,
Like I don't know. In Detroit, I don't feel like it's really
people don't stare like that?
nah. Like
I never noticed that.
really?
Never.
Nah, they be staring. Like it's not even like a bad stare or anything, but it's just like I feel like back in Michigan, like you kind of see that stare and you be like, what are you looking at?
Mm,
But here is like they might be checking out my fit, so let me
mm-hmm.
relax.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I feel like Michigan definitely played a big part in my upbringing for sure. Just based on morals and stuff like that too.
What do you think are some like Detroit morals? Because I could tell, because moving around a lot and having moved to Michigan,
Hmm.
I was able to see like from an outsider looking in, and I could see very clearly like some of the things that are very like I could point out a Detroit person anywhere.
Right. Yeah, I feel like I can too. I feel like it's just not really trusting too many people. Like
Mm,
really staying to yourself, minding your own business. I feel like Detroit people are more so flamboyant,
mm,
flashy,
yes,
very much
that's
so. Like
true.
I want to be known and seen. Like I'm from Detroit.
Uh-huh.
Other cities don't really do that. I
Um,
feel like it's just like this that swag you got from Detroit that comes with it. I feel like other cities got their own swag, but Detroit
mm,
is a little bit more flashy with it.
mm.
I don't know if that's come from like just the history
Yes,
or
the furs with the cane, with the hat,
yeah.
like that. It's funny to still see people to this day walking around like that.
No, they definitely do. My
They
dad has
do.
like gator shoes in the basement, like waiting for a day, and I'm just like,
I love that though. Like that is so cool to me.
I respect it.
So, okay, so now you're into music.
Hmm.
When did you get into music?
What was this? What's this? 2024. Probably 2020. During COVID,
Mm.
I really just got bored, and I was just like, man, I think I can make music.
How did that process go?
Um, how did it go? I bought the equipment, like the mic and everything for it, and
I mean,
then
like your inspiration.
oh
Like, what made you
my
just
bad.
wake up and say like music?
Cause all right, so like I got a degree in bio,
Right.
so like I just what happened? I don't know. I feel like COVID happened, so like the world was just jank, like and it was just like in a place of like not knowing what's next. So I was like, shit, well, if like the world just ends, I would love to be doing something that I want to do, like
Mhm.
not something that just I need to do. So it's like, shit, I want to do music. And then I was already a DJ. So it was like kind of
Yeah,
like just
that's right.
the transition kind of like just made it very seamless into music. I kind of already knew all this stuff just based on
Mhm.
DJing and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say it was just a switch in like COVID for real. Like I don't really
Mhm.
have an explanation. Like I probably would have never did it if
Really?
COVID wouldn't have happened.
So you're happy that that happened so that you can now create music?
Yeah, I mean, I have my days when I don't want to do it no more.
Um,
Like, I feel like whatever Nipsey said, like when you go through all those emotions and stuff like that, I feel like I go through those emotions often. Like just making sure, like, all right, is this something that I really need to be doing? And then it really kick in like when people be like, "So what do you do?"
mhm.
And it's
And what do
like
you say?
I make music. I'm an artist. Like I do a
But
couple of
there's
things.
such like a stigma around that now. Like I feel like social media has made people ashamed to say that they make music because it's like you see them like when like those videos of those girls like, oh god, we got another rapper.
Man, I'm telling you, I didn't been in a situation like that, and it's just like you gotta stand on business. Like you
Hmm.
just gotta be like, shit, I'm a rapper. Like I don't know what
Yeah,
you, I don't know what
you
you.
got to let the music speak.
Yeah, and I feel like when people hear my music, like they be like, okay, like I hear it, I see it, and then it's
What
just
has
more
like
so.
the response been from the audience?
Um, I feel like people like my music. I feel like it's just more so just getting it out there to the right crowd. I'm kind of struggling with like the marketing side of everything. Just
Mm,
getting it to the right people. I feel like that's an important fact of everything. And it's just like I'm not really big on like social media like that. Like I don't really care for it. So it's like when I do post stuff, sometimes I can tell it's half ass or something. Can I cuss?
mhm. Yeah.
All right, cool. Sometimes I can tell it's just like it's not perfect or like up to par of like
Hmm.
something else I might see on social media. So I feel like once I get marketing down,
Yeah. Or
it'll
maybe just hire someone to do that. Or like just sit down with somebody and come up with a marketing plan. And then you
yeah.
utilize that.
I do, but it's like people don't be serious.
Yeah.
And it's
And they don't
like
see the vision sometimes.
yeah, and it's like I'm not about to continue to do this if like you don't feel like if you don't even like my music or like
Yeah.
you don't
They
listen
got
to
to be
it.
passionate
Yeah,
about it.
like I feel like that's my hardest my biggest thing right now, like finding a team. Like
Mhm.
finding a team that like specifically like trust me
Yeah.
and like be like, nah, we going all the
That
way with
is the
this.
most important part, like, having people that around you that believe in you and wanna see you go further. So, when you are in those moments of, like, heavy emotions, like, "I don't wanna do this anymore," what keeps you doing it?
My brother, probably. I say him. Like him, and then just I feel like I never got the opportunity to like be the cash cow for my family. So
Mhm,
like I want to do that. And
mhm.
like I want to have a responsibility and just be like, nah, y'all good. Like I want to make sure my auntie don't gotta work no more. Like I don't know, it's just stuff I want to do, and it's like I can't do that if I don't lock in. Not even per se to music or anything like that.
Yeah,
Just like period.
period.
Like just I gotta lock in. So I feel like that's kind of like where my head's been with
Mhm.
everything. Like just let's do it.
Let's talk about that really quick because, like, it seems like men our age, like, at the age we are right now, are, like, facing that moment of, like, "Oh, shit," like, I am kind of responsible for like my family and my future family. Like, is that a lot of pressure?
Um,
Cause I feel like I know I gotta do stuff like for my future family, but I know the weight of it isn't on me. Like, I'm gonna
yeah.
find me a man. That's
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's a responsibility. I feel like I didn't notice it until like oh probably like till my mom passed and
mm,
everything. Like once all that happened, I kind of like was like, oh wow, like I gotta do a lot now. Like,
I'm really sorry about that.
oh thank you. It's okay. I appreciate it.
I'm sure that was really traumatic.
Yeah, it was definitely different.
The
It was
worst thing you've ever experienced.
Um, yeah, that was like my biggest fear. So it's like now that
Dang.
my biggest fear kind of like gone, it's like,
Really?
yeah, I'm losing my mom.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying like now that it's gone, does it like what does life feel like now that you don't have your biggest fear anymore?
Um, it's like I don't know how to explain it because it's like a big shadow,
Mm.
like just wherever you at. Cause it's like like I'm good now because it's like, all right, what I thought I would do when this happened, I didn't do. Like
Mm,
I didn't crash out or I didn't like just be in my bed for 7 months. Like, no, I
yeah,
didn't do none of that. But at the same time, it's like you have your days. I feel like you have your days when like it's just like,
dang.
yeah, like today. Like I can't call her afterwards and be
Oh.
like, I just had my first interview.
Oh,
Like,
that
so
makes my heart hurt so bad.
no, it's okay.
Do you
Like,
still feel like you can communicate with her though?
I haven't tried, honestly. Like, I don't know. It's just like going through the whole process of like the death and everything, it was like that shit, it was just so much. It's like now I don't really I'm just kind of like moving forward with everything. Like I haven't really tried to talk to her. Like I don't know. It's
Do you
just
feel like you've given like I know you said you didn't crash out and all that, but did you give yourself time to like grieve or have you just kind of like let me tuck this over here until I can deal with it?
those responsibilities came in. Like I feel like that's when I realized like damn, like I'm like the man of the house now and stuff like that. Like just I don't have the time to really do it. I gotta focus on my brother, and
Mm.
then it's like my auntie, and then my grandma just passed too.
Oh
So
my gosh, really? I'm
yeah, like
so
she passed like
sorry.
like a week ago.
Goodness.
It's okay. But yeah, all that happened. So it's like I was taking care of my grandma and then, helping my auntie with her. And then my brother, he be on his fender benders and stuff. So it's just like I got a lot to deal with. So it's like I
You
don't really have the
do.
time to like just think about my mom. And then
Mhm.
but I definitely took some time away, like
Okay,
just
good.
being in bed for hours.
Good.
But it's just like after a while you kind of realize like life is gonna definitely continue. Like you gotta continue to push forward and stuff like that. Like you don't have your bad days, but
Mhm.
I look at it as like everybody, there's somebody in a worse position than me. So like I
Yeah.
lost my mom, but like somebody lost their mom and brother.
Oh,
Somebody lost their
goodness.
mom and dad. Like somebody lost more than me. So it's like I can't be mad at like what happened. I just gotta
Yeah.
accept it and just understand it and just move forward with everything.
And I think it's inspiring too. Like you have lived through your worst day. Like you have lived through like your biggest fear. Like that's inspiring. Like
Nah, definitely. It happened during homecoming, which is crazy.
last year.
hmm
Oh wow.
Which is
Were you
crazy.
here?
Yeah, I'm back in DC.
Oh
Like
my
that's
gosh.
it's my first time. Well, it's not my first time back, but it
Oh,
definitely
okay.
happened like during tailgate. Like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, my brother texted me like right before I got there. Like, your mom, like mom gone. I was
Did you continue to go to tailgate?
like, yeah.
Billy, how?
Huh?
How?
I didn't tell nobody. So like that was like pretty much the only way
What
I
the
got through
fuck?
it. Like I didn't tell nobody. And it was because like me personally, I just knew like once I got back home, like reality was gonna
Yeah,
set
you like, let
in.
me just be here in this moment.
Yeah. So it's like,
Oh
I
my
mean, I cried like
gosh.
a little bit, like randomly.
Was it like did you know it was about to happen or was it unexpected?
I wouldn't say it was unexpected, but it's like I definitely didn't think she was gonna pass away. Like I seen her, I spoke to her like the day before. Like, all right, I'll see you when I get back, type stuff. And then, and then my brother texted me. My brother was supposed to go there that morning to go make sure she was cool and everything. And then he went there and he was like, Mom, I'm not doing good.
Oh
And
no.
then he texted me like an hour later, like,
Oh
she's
my
gone. And I was
god.
like, when I got that text, it felt like a movie for real. Cause like,
Yeah.
it was like, damn, like, I don't know how to feel. But ironically, like, Dora was there
Mhm.
and she lost her mom too.
Mhm.
So like, I was there when she lost her mom. So like,
Yeah.
that kind of like I don't know, bro. She touched me like on my back, like on some like
Oh.
it's okay. And I don't know. I felt like my mom, like
Oh.
like
This
that's
is
like the
actually
last thing.
upsetting me. I am so sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. We getting through it. We talking about it.
I'm glad that you had people around you though.
No, definitely like that.
And still to this day like have that support.
Yeah, no, the support is crazy. Like I feel like my friends and family definitely have like helped me. Like, cause I'm not really a big emotional person like that. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. I just don't really get into it because I feel like if you're not my girl or something like that, and it's not really no need to be too emotional. So I don't know. I feel like Dave definitely like pushed me to like just, it's okay if you just want friends over and stuff like that. So I will say
Yeah.
like my friends and family have definitely been like a big contribution to like me feeling better and like just getting through it and everything.
Okay, good. Good. Well, I'm proud of you for getting through that because that's not easy at all.
Thank you. No, I see some people crash out. Like,
I will. I know oh my God. I can't even think about it.
yeah, and it's definitely one of those things
Whew.
that you like don't want to think about, but it's like I don't know. After the death, like I feel like I've just become so like I don't know. Like when I hear people dying or stuff like that, like I just be like, I'm not moved.
Really? It's like kind of numb now?
Yeah, it's just like I've already been through the worst death, so it's like every death coming up after that is just
Mm.
like like I'm so sorry to hear that. Like
Dang.
my grandma passed. Like I
Mhm.
was definitely sad, but like
Yeah.
I feel like if she would have passed like before my mom, I would have been a lot more
Mhm.
sadder.
Mhm.
But like I don't know, like I'm just pretty numb to it.
Dang. I wonder, is this gonna be one of those things where like you're numb now, but then like the floodgates open later, or do you think this is just the norm now?
Um, Probably not. I feel like I spent time with everybody who passed away though. Like I spent a lot of time with my grandma before she passed away, like just taking her to our meetings and like just having conversations and buying her food and stuff. So and then the years before that. So like I don't know, I feel like I got my goodbyes off.
Okay.
Like I was taking care of my mom for like a year before she passed.
Mm.
So like I don't really feel like I have too much more to say. Like I
Yeah.
kind of prepare myself for the situation. So yeah.
It's such a concept. Like, I don't know. I don't look at it as like forever leaving this earth. I just look at it as like a transition from like physical to a spiritual relationship. Like it's not I can't see anymore, but you're still here.
Yeah, especially like when you see them like sick or like hurting or anything like that. It's just like
I don't even want to see you like
I
that.
don't even want it. Like my grandma, like when she passed, like she looked so like
Really?
different than what she normally from the pictures I post now from of her and stuff like that. So it's just like this is damn near better. Like you was really
Mm,
hurting.
mhm,
Like I seen you in ER. Like
mhm.
this is I'm cool with this because like my imagination can just wander and like
Yeah.
I can suspect the best, but it's cool.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Billy. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm glad you got a good support system. And have you used these moments to create music?
It be
Like, how
taking
do
me
you
a
channel
minute.
it?
I actually do got a song. It's called like Through the Mountains.
Mhm.
It's like a super sad. It's not a super sad song, but it's just like a song like dedicated to my mom and like stuff like that. But no, not really. I feel like it take me a long time to like process my emotions. So like it might take me like a couple more months before I feel comfortable making music. Cause I don't listen to music like that for real.
You
Besides Raw
don't listen to
Wave.
music?
No. Like I do, but like the, honestly, the last couple months I really been driving no music.
Really? How come?
I don't know. Music is not. It's not hitting me
Mhm. No,
like
I
it
feel that. I
like
will
it
go
used
through
to.
periods where I'm not moved by the music I'm listening to. Like, there's nothing new out. I can't find anything that's really sparking me.
Yeah, I got like two songs on repeat right
What
now.
are they?
Tables Turn by Baby Money and like 2 hours from Atlanta
Okay, I don't know if I know either one
from
of
Dirk.
those. Oh, okay, okay.
So
Do you feel like your music has a Detroit sound?
recently I feel like the last couple songs I've been doing a lot of more no auto tune lately.
Mhm.
I feel like those songs definitely have a little bit more Detroit style from it than like Pretty Girl Wave and anything from back then, like sponsorship dollars and all that stuff. I feel like I hate to bring this back up, but once my mom passed, like I just wasn't in the mood to rap.
Mm,
I
mhm.
mean, not rap, but sing, like use auto tune, or none of
Okay.
that. Like I just wasn't in the mood to do none of that. So I feel
So you
like,
change your style.
yeah, a little bit. I feel like I'm just now getting back into like using like singing and like
Okay.
using melodies and stuff. But for a while, like you can just hear it through the music. Like I wasn't in the mood. Like, I couldn't make anything. Like I tried. Like I used to go to the studio and sit there for hours and be like, it's not coming out.
So you would write your own stuff and then practice in the studio.
Yeah, my man's he got a studio, so he gave me the key, so like I can really go there whenever I want to.
Okay.
So I'll spend days in there and like not come up with nothing as far as like melodies and something. I'll just be like,
How do you find your inspiration to write?
music. Like I
Oh,
usually get it from like a situation I'm in,
okay.
and then I go from there, and then like I'll listen to some music, and then I'll be like, all right, bet I'm ready.
Mhm.
But like as of lately, I haven't really been able to like hear anything that I gain inspiration from, and then it's like me personally, like I just don't feel like I'm ready to make good music. And like I have a tape ready, but like I just feel like I listened to it the other day. I'm like, hell
You're not ready for
nah.
it?
I'm like,
Do you have
nah.
people around you that can listen and, like, give you that feedback? Like, "No, Billy, this is actually good." Like,
I do, but I don't. Like I feel like all my friends and stuff like they got their own lives, so it's like I can't really give them that responsibility. Like this is my career. Like I
mm,
can't really.
mm.
So
But you
like,
need a group of people that can give you feedback
yeah, I
because
got.
you got a different ear.
I know, but it's just like I don't know. Like my friends, like of course I send them music and they tell me like your music good, like you should drop this. But it's like, is this coming from like a friend
Yeah, yeah,
basis or
not like
like
somebody that's actually critically
yeah? And it's
yeah.
like the girl that I do send all my music to, her name Deja. Like she taught me how to DJ.
Oh, okay.
So like I send a lot of my stuff to her and like she'll know. Like she'll hold me. Like we didn't got a full arguments like about
Really?
songs and then like either I'll drop it still and then she'll just be mad at me or like I won't drop it and then like but like 95% of the time she's right. It's just like
Mm.
sometimes I'll be like, nah, Deja, like this
I
song
know
is
it's
for
a
me.
pride thing.
It definitely is like you don't like this song at all. Like I
Right.
just like I just spent 3 hours on this song and she'd be like yeah, like it's missing something. And I just be like,
Mm,
what? Like I added
mm.
vocals, ad libs, like all that stuff. So I feel like Deja's probably like my only one, but like I don't have like a full team of people. Like I let people listen to my music, but it's like I get the same answers and the same
Yeah.
reviews when it's like this doesn't carry over to when I
Right,
drop it
right.
into the
And a
real
lot of
world.
people don't have that ear. Like they're not trained musically. So it's like they can't really tell you where you should change it or how. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts. Nah, that's definitely crazy because that's definitely how it is. Like I just be listening, I'd be like, I hear this, like you don't
Mm,
hear that, and they be
mm.
like, what? And I'd be like, never
But you're
mind.
also like a part of the process as it's being put together, like every single piece of the process. Like I don't even have the language for it, but like the vocals, the beat, the melody, like, so you hear it
Yeah.
differently.
Nah, cause like I don't know. When I first start making a song, like I can damn near like visualize and
Oh,
like
really?
how it's gonna sound or how I
Okay.
wanted it to sound. So it's like that's my biggest problem. Like when I before I even get in the studio, like I damn near know what I want to make.
Mm,
And so it's like if I don't make that, then
mhm.
it's like, like I'm
So
really big on like cutting like trashing songs halfway through.
okay. Okay.
Like
Well, at least you know.
yeah,
Cause
like
some people don't know.
nah, some people don't, but like I just look around and I'll be like, everybody's on their phone, huh?
Oh, you like you pay attention to their response.
Yeah, most
Okay, okay,
definitely. Or
okay.
like even the engineer, because like I don't like people in the room when I'm rapping. Like,
Mm,
cause it's like, first of all, y'all can hear me no auto tune and I'm
yeah.
singing. Like, like let's not do that. And then on top of that, it's like I might be trying something and it's like y'all gonna throw me off over here snicker
Mm.
or something like that. So I just rather not.
Are you gonna perform live? Or
Yeah.
have you ever?
Yeah. No, I haven't actually. I actually never have
But you
performed
want
live.
to?
Yeah, that's like the next goal of mine. So I think actually I performed live once at this Detroit
How was
thing.
that?
Mm.
Really?
It was all right. It was cool. It's just like that was just like before I started making Detroit music. So
Oh, okay, okay,
I went in
okay.
there like doing my own music
Mhm.
type shit, and then the crowd it was like on 7 Mile.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
my slot was like at 1 a.m. So
Oh, okay, okay. I saw that. I did see that. But you did the what was it called? On the Radar.
on the radar. Oh yeah, yeah, I
How
did.
was that?
It was cool. It was definitely an experience. I want to go back up there like once I'm a little bit more established.
Mm. What did the process look like? Like how did you like prepare yourself to get into that?
Shit, I rapped in front of a mirror like 30 times.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it was just more so like I was nervous as hell going up
Mhm.
there. So just like going through everything, like I don't know. I'm the type of person like who like does like fake interviews and fake like all that in the shower and like in my room and stuff. So like I just faked it.
Yeah, that's
Like
how you fake it till you make it.
yeah,
Is this
like
what you expecting the interview to be like? Feel like? Is this how you thought you'd answer?
nah, definitely. I'm prepared.
You already practiced all of this.
like, like I'm prepared. Like I'm pretty like, all right, this
Mhm.
is cool. It's a good experience. Like, no, I'm excited though. Like I'm definitely happy. I'm definitely
Yeah.
cool. Like I'm
I'm
not
glad you're here
nervous. Like
too.
you make this experience very welcoming.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you feel like that.
No, I
I
feel like
just
we're just talking in the
yeah,
car.
that's what I wanted to feel like, just a conversation. So I'm
Yeah.
glad it feels like that. But tell me, like, or tell the people who don't know, like, what does Detroit sound like? Like when you add that to your music, how does your music change?
It just be a little bit more shit talk,
Mm,
a little bit more disrespectful,
okay.
unfortunately. But
But isn't
like
there something to the beat? Like it's something like about a Detroit beat that I can hear.
that's why it be disrespectful because it'd be
Oh.
like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like when you hear the Detroit beat, like
Mm-hmm.
so then so then from there you just be like, yeah, disrespectful. Like
Yeah, it
that's
does make you get real aggressive.
and then it's like, I don't know, I feel like the culture in Detroit is like it's so like this is what we want to hear.
Hmm.
So that kind of like just what comes with it. I feel like that's the Detroit sound. I feel like it's that bass, and then it's just like knowing how to talk shit
Hmm.
in a tone that like goes for girls and boys.
Hmm.
Cause I feel like Detroit like is like one of those cities where like the girls really get into the music just as much as the dudes.
Yeah.
So like that's important. Like when you making music, like you want to make sure like, all right, I'm making music for like the like dudes, but at the same time, like, what can a girl scream
Hmm.
and like be like, yeah, like this my shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like people don't really do that. But if you look at the music and like what's popping and like, everything in Detroit, like you'll notice like the girls is like you go to the club, like it's
Equally into it.
yeah,
So
like
let's talk about the culture of rap then. Like,
okay.
what do you think? Okay, so okay, what do you think about the culture of rap right now?
The culture of rap,
Yes.
I feel
So
like the
like,
girls is on
okay,
top.
yeah. Who are your favorites?
Sexy Red really been snapping.
Really?
Sexy Red been snapping. And like that's not even one of my favorites
Uh,
for real. But like it's just like you can't go anywhere
she
without
gets the
hearing.
crowd going.
Yeah, like I was umpiring a college game yesterday, and like they was playing Sexy Red. Like they
Really?
had like 5 songs by her, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like this is crazy.
But it's about time, Billy. I don't know. Like,
No,
rap has been so misogynistic. Like, the way that rappers talk about women, it's about time women get on the beat and start talking shit back.
yeah. I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, it be contradicting because it's like y'all really just be talking about y'all pussies too. At the same time, it's like that's what we was talking about. So it's like,
Yeah, but we can talk about our own, but you can't talk about ours.
if I'm getting it though, you don't think like I don't have any say so?
Not if it's nice. I mean, not if it's not nice. If it's mean, you shouldn't say it. And if you minimize a person to just that, you shouldn't say it. That's
Okay,
what it feels like. It feels minimizing.
but I feel like that comes from like, but when y'all got your own people who can like talk that shit too, it's like it's not minimized anymore. It's actually maxed.
Oh, you think like because there's a response now, it's okay.
I feel like the shift just I feel like the shift is just like it's crazy. Like just to see like 5 years ago, like girls wouldn't be rapping like this. And then like just to see like the trickle down effect, like from like the lower like artists, like lower artists and stuff, you'd be like, they only talking about their pussy.
This has been a thing. You
It
think this is
has.
new?
I don't feel like it's new. I just feel like it's a magnifying glass
Mm.
on it, like cause it's like, all right, you had out of every 5 rappers, girl rappers talking about their stuff. But like now it's like 4 out of 5. Like
What do you think they should be talking about instead?
shit, I respect it. Go crazy. Like
Oh, you don't you're not one of the ones that mind.
no, I don't care because it's like at the same time, it's 4 out of 5 niggas that's talking about the same thing. So it's like I respect it. Like shit, if you feel like you can get off on that and you can make some good music, then like
So be it.
so be it. But like sometimes it just be like, I'm not trying to hear that. Like I just don't relate to it. Like I feel like that's kind of like where it come
Mm.
with it. Like it's just like I don't relate to it. So it's like I don't like it.
So which song of yours do you think is most relatable?
Um, I got a song on my first EP called "Scared to Say." I say that's a good one because like I was going through like I was like relationship problems, and then
You had
it's
your heart broken?
um
It's okay.
did I? I only had my heart broken like once.
Ever in
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
Goodness, I'm
You
doing something
or
wrong.
it's been multiple.
Yeah, let me think. Like, broken? Yeah, it's been multiple. One. Okay, I've gotten my feelings hurt, but I've had my heart broken as well.
Okay,
Actually getting my heart broken, I would say 2.
okay, that's fair.
2 good ones.
Two good ones. Were they like far apart or
They were
like?
far apart,
Okay, yeah, you
but they were
good.
good. Oh my god, they were good ones. But okay, but I'd get my feelings hurt. So were your feelings hurt? Was your heart broke?
um, yeah, definitely. I only got heartbroken once, so I say feelings hurt.
Okay.
My heart broke. I was like in high school, so
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah,
And never since then?
nah, I
But you've been
wasn't.
in relationships since then.
Nah, I'd be cool.
Oh.
Me and my exes are actually we still talk.
Oh, you guys are good friends? Friends. Okay.
I
How
was
ha-
like good, but definitely friends.
how has your Howard journey contributed to your success so far?
It taught me that anybody is reachable.
Anybody. Really, truly
uh,
anybody.
it taught me that, like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't have talked as much. I probably wouldn't have, like, I feel like if I didn't go to Howard, I wouldn't have reached out to you.
Mhm.
Like, even though we know each other and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like, I probably wouldn't have, like,
Really?
I wouldn't have showed interest. Like, I want to be on the show.
Really?
Like, yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like Howard definitely taught me how to like speak up and be like,
Yeah.
all right, bro, like whatever you want to do, like you can do it. You just gotta ask and like network and find the people who are willing to help you.
Go and chase that. We
Yes.
went to a whole Drake concert. Was that Drake?
Was it? Yeah, it was.
Was it
The Drake
Drake?
and Future
Yeah, we
concert.
went to a whole Drake concert together. You wouldn't ask me to be on the show?
No. If I didn't, if
Really?
like
What the heck?
from Howard, nah, cause like I'm one of those people like who just like I be giving people they praises like from first of all, I was gonna bring flowers,
Aw,
but I woke up like at 9:30, so that all messed up. But
I
I
was
just
over
wanted
here
to tell you
cussing
that.
you out in my head,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
before you got here.
I'm so sorry. I
For the
definitely
record, Billy was late, like 30 minutes late.
no, that's my fault because I definitely felt bad. I'm like, all right, let me get up. But I just want to say you're doing an amazing
Oh,
job
thank you.
with everything. I do
Thank you
love
so
it, and
much.
yeah, I haven't seen a bad episode
Oh,
yet.
thank you so
So like,
much.
definitely like I definitely like I would say I definitely figured out how to go get it and
Mhm.
just be a part of the whole process and not just be in the background just looking at it and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like I damn near watched like 4 of your interviews.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose?
I really couldn't tell you the girl's
I'm sure you
name.
watched Quads.
Yeah. I watched Quads. I watched her dad's.
What'd you
Um
think of that one?
I rocked with it.
Thank
He
you.
reminded me of my dad.
Really?
It was a good episode with
Thank you.
everything going on and like the
Yeah.
whole Father's Day thing. So I
Yeah.
rock with it. He gave some good insight too. So
Oh, he's gonna
definitely.
love to hear that. He like, Summer, you need to bring me back. We need to just go make it a Summer and Father podcast. I'm like, Dad,
Nah, y'all
you had
definitely
your one
could.
episode.
Y'all definitely could, but like he definitely has some good aspects of everything
Thank you.
for real. So, but yeah, those two was definitely ones. And I seen a girls episode too. I can't remember the name of it
Mm.
though, but
Yeah,
I
no,
imagine.
Howard contributed to that for me as well because most of the people I interviewed went to Howard
Yeah.
or have some type of proximity to Howard.
And you look up, be like, damn.
Right. You all are very successful. But speaking of success, what does success look like for you? Like, what
um,
does your rap journey look like moving forward?
freedom.
Okay. What kind of
Just
freedom?
just be able to do what I want. I'm not really, I don't know. I'm pretty much go with the flow type of person.
Mhm.
And as I've been gaining more responsibilities, I've been realizing like I can't do that. Like I actually have to like set time apart and like do certain stuff. So I would say freedom, like just being able to do what I want, book a flight when I want to, like just I want to get more into like the whole like shows, like doing more shows and stuff like that, and just get more consistent with that, and then just finding somebody like who can like really push the music for me. Like
Mhm.
I feel like once I get that done, like
You gonna take off?
yeah, I feel like I'm like so close.
I know the breakthrough is
Like I
coming.
feel it because like what's crazy is like for me personally, like I've tried so many different avenues, like to say like like fuck music. Like
Mm,
I'll be like, all right, I'm about to get a job. Like I'm about to move here. Like we about to do this, whoop de whoop. And then like something will like not fall through. And then it'd be like,
and it always brings you back to
it
music.
bring me back to music. It's like even like when my mom passed, like I was like in the middle of like trying to move and everything. I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to move soon. Like once you get better, like I'm gonna move. And then that happened. I'm just like,
Mm,
fuck. Like I gotta stay here a little bit longer. And then like after my grandma, I'm like, fuck. Like I gotta stay here a little bit longer. So I feel like after all that, it's just like just freedom and like really finding like my lane and avenue. Like I don't really care to be just the biggest artist ever. Like, but I do want to be somebody who makes an impact on people's lives.
mhm.
Like, I don't want. I'm not really trying to make music just to make music because it sounds cool. But like, I want somebody to be like, when I'm having a bad day, I listen to you,
Right.
man. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like,
I
all
mean,
right,
if it
cool.
always comes back to you, that means there's some alignment there. So that means this is like destined for you. So it will be successful. It will be.
I hope so.
Who are some of the people you look up to in the music scene?
In the music scene, shit. Who do I look up to in the music scene? I don't really look up to nobody. I feel like one of my only inspirations is probably like Drake.
Mm.
Like just I've been listening to him since like I was in high school. Like I was listening to him when they was hoeing me for listening to him. Like I was listening, I was listening to him like freshman year, like eighth grade year. I remember when I first started listening to him. Like my dad used to be like, like my dad, like he found out that I was listening to him like before like my basketball
Oh
games.
my gosh.
He like, nigga, you listening to Drake before basketball games?
But he blew up.
He did. So it was like, see,
Right.
I told
You had the
y'all,
vision.
man, they used to hold me on the bus. Like I'm talking about after a loss. Drake is I'm listening to Take Care and all and
Oh
shut it
my
down and stuff. But
gosh.
like that's just like I don't know. I feel like that's just like what I was intrigued in. And like that's what caught my attention. Like it was new. So like I feel like he probably like one of the only people who like really gave me inspiration. And then after that, I don't really have too many that like I just listen to. Chris Brown a little bit. I used to listen to him a lot. Um, and what was that? Like high school, like
Mhm.
early years of high school and stuff. Like that wall to wall. I used to be I used to be in my room jumping.
So this is like R&B though.
Yeah, like nah, cause I really want to know how to sing. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
really, I would love to learn how to sing, but like that's just not in
You
my
could you
car.
could learn. I feel like that's a skill you could learn. Take some
Yeah,
singing classes.
I feel like that's past me. I feel like I just grab somebody for that, but no, I used to think I could sing, so I used to always sing like "Beautiful Girl" by
Oh
Sean
my
Kingston and
gosh.
"Baby" by Justin
Justin
Bieber.
Bieber.
Yeah, I used to always sing those. So like that's when I thought I could sing. Then I heard somebody
Mm.
actually who could sing those. I was like,
Uh-oh.
nah. I'm like, I'm not it. I'm like, nah.
You can't. I believe in you, Billy. So let's do this. 5 years from now, maybe even less than, but let's put a 5 years from now. Let's circle back to this conversation and see where we're both at.
All right, that's fair.
Where do you think we'll be?
Shit,
Up and stuck. That's
up and
all I
stuck.
care
Like,
about.
that's really all I care about. Like pushing forward. Like I feel like in
Yeah.
5 years, I need like a year or like 6 months. For real, for real. Like I just gotta figure out this marketing. Like once I figure out this, I'm green. Like
Well,
that's
you're doing the right thing. Like this press, this is
nah,
gonna
I
go out.
appreciate
Stuff
this.
like this. Like this is all you got to do. Keep getting in front of people, meeting people.
That's
Are you going to
really
Broccoli City?
yeah. I didn't buy a ticket, but I'm gonna
Mhm. You
go.
should. You should.
I'm gonna definitely go just to
And there you go.
keep it pushing.
Hello.
That's the goal. Really, my goal by like next year and like in the next 2 years, like after this homecoming, I'm not going back to no homecoming until I'm
Mhm.
performing.
Okay, okay, I like that. That's
So
a good goal.
like
What at Yard Fest?
all that. I'm not
Okay,
coming in. I'm not. I'm done with homecoming after this year. Like
okay.
this is my last year of homecoming. So I said that last year, but then I found out this is like our fifth and then the
Yeah,
hundredth,
I
and I
did
was like,
too. I did too. I did too.
ah.
I'm like, okay, I'll go to this one.
I was like, I'll be there. But
Okay,
yeah,
I like that. So next time we come back to homecoming, we'll be up.
yeah,
Freedom.
freedom.
Okay, bet.
Like
I
we could
like
do
that.
this at a bar or at a restaurant and just
Yeah.
buy it out. Like, all right, yeah,
Yes.
we
Oh, I
good, we
love
good,
that.
we good.
Well, thank you so much, Billy, Bills. Excuse me, Bills,
No,
for
thank
being here
you.
today
Thank you.
and
I
for having this
appreciate it.
conversation and sharing with me so much of your story. And I really see the best for you. So I'm excited to see you go there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I hope this story and mine was like, enough.
It is more than
but,
enough.
but no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again 5 years. Yay.